Napoli are a team transitioning from the reign of Maurizio Sarri, who took midfield linchpin Jorginho with him when he went to Chelsea, to that of an established Italian great Carlo Ancelotti. While Sarri's high-pressing attacking style excited fans and brought Napoli 3 top 3 finishes in a row, Ancelotti is a proven winner, having won the domestic top division in 4 countries. He's also won the Champions League 3 times with 2 different clubs. Ancelotti sets Napoli up either as a 4-3-3 or 4-4-2, but these shapes are flexible and resemble one another. The midfield pivot of Marek Hamšík and Allen have combined to fulfill much of what Jorginho did last season. As these stats from the OneFootball app show, between them, these two players account for a significant number of passes and touches per game, and effectively run Napoli's style from deep. Hamšík tends to drop deeper to collect the ball from the back line, and Napoli like to build from the back where possible rather than immediately going direct, but Allen is just as capable. Hamšík will then often pass and move ahead of the Brazilian, who does the shielding and protective work, but from a slightly more advanced position than where Hamšík starts. On the left, Peter Zielinski operates less as a wide midfielder and more as an inside left, cutting in field to make room for the surging runs from left-back Mario Rui. On the right, Jose Callejon is more of a classic winger, and the right fullback, Isa, though very capable of bursting forwards, tends to do so less. This means that Napoli's 4-4-2 or 4-4-1-1 can look like a lopsided 4-3-3 quite easily, and it means that Napoli attacks significantly more down the left than through the middle or on the right. Dangerman, Lorenzo Insigne and Dries Mertens are extremely fluid attackers. Both will drop off or drift into the channels, as neither are classic forwards, but this movement makes them hard to follow. Arkadiusz Milik is more direct, but has played from the number 10 spot, pushing up behind a striker, as well as leading the line himself, so he's also used to creating problems for opposition defences with his movement. Napoli are a very good team, but they will come up against a Liverpool side who've made an excellent start to the season. Liverpool will play their standard 4-3-3, and they're such a honed machine now that their pressing, rapid counter-attacking and the excellent front three are well known and understood. It's less about working out what Liverpool will do and more about trying to stop the inevitable. There are certain things, though, that Jurgen Klopp could look to focus on to exploit some aspects of Napoli's play. Napoli's left-sided centre-back, Kalidou Koulibaly, is one of the world's outstanding defenders, and his purposeful runs from defence provide Napoli with an excellent means of progressing the ball from deep against a well-organised press. Koulibaly is a strong runner with great control, and it's hard to win the ball from him. However, Napoli's confidence in his ability, coupled with Rui's surging runs outside him and Zielinski's tendency to cut inside, mean that Napoli's left flank can be dangerously exposed. Liverpool can attack their inside right channel, especially if Klopp opts for the more dynamic Naby Keita in midfield alongside two from Henderson, Milner and Wijnaldum. Napoli's midfield is well organised, but Hamšík's dropping off to play between the opposition forward and midfield lines to give a passing outlet means that Allen stays forwards. This could allow Liverpool to isolate Hamšík if they can mark the passing lanes effectively, with Roberto Firmino dropping to press him. In addition, because Allen plays further forwards and is then bypassed when Hamšík moves up, Napoli have to ensure that their defensive line pushes higher to compensate. This allows Liverpool 2 options. They can either look to turn the ball over and then attack the space to Allen's right, which Hamšík has vacated by moving up, or try to exploit a ball into the space ahead of or behind Napoli's defenders. Neither of Napoli's first-choice keepers have convinced this season and have displayed hesitancy sweeping behind. This should keep Napoli's centre-backs deep, allowing space in front for Firmino, or leaving space in behind for Sadio Mane and Mo Salah to exploit. Napoli will not be easy opposition for Liverpool, especially at home, and Ancelotti has a reputation for getting the best from his players by adapting to their strengths. But Liverpool are flying, and Napoli are vulnerable in areas that Jurgen Klopp's team are well equipped to exploit.